It is the morning of May 5th. We are currently climbing out from the Scissors Crossing area. I have my umbrella because it's very hot. We had to get a 4-mile hitch out of the campground we stayed in last night. We ended up having to walk about 2 of it because no one would pick us up. So that kind of affects our mileage for the day. I don't know how far we'll end up going, but it is going to be upwards of 90 degrees. So I think we're going to take the midday to have a nap so we don't die. Today is May 6th. I hardly recorded anything yesterday because honestly it just kind of sucked. We got too late of a start because it was hard to get a hitch from the campground in Julian. That was 4 miles off the trail. So we started hiking around 9 and it was just super exposed all day long and 92 degrees. We had to stop in the middle of the day and hide underneath our umbrellas because it was just too hot and there was no shade. So I didn't record anything yesterday. Today we are trying to make it into Warner Springs, and Nick has some new shoes there that will hopefully help with his knee problems. We have about 14 miles to go, and then we're going to take a 0 day in Warner Springs tomorrow and wait for the package to come and just rest up a little bit. It's supposed to be a little cooler today and maybe a little bit easier hiking, so I'm excited about that. We passed mile 100. Woohoo! Just got a little bit of trail magic. We were like 2 seconds too late for breakfast burritos, but we got some donuts, Doritos, Gatorade, and some fresh fruit. We're taking a little break before we head to Eagle Rock, which is 5 miles away, and then Warner Springs, which is about 8 point something. It's not too hot yet, so hopefully it stays that way. At the Warner Springs Community Center. There's all the hikers underneath the only shade. They have bucket showers over there, a little gear shop and a trailer, and foot baths, which we're about to go put our feet in right now. We just left Warner Springs not too long ago. We just decided to hike out about 3.2 miles from Warner Springs to this campsite. It has enough room for about 5 tents or so. Looks like kind of an abandoned campground or something. But tomorrow there's a trail angel up the way called, his name's Mike, and people go there to Mike's place and you can stay the night, and I've heard that there's like wood-fired pizza maybe, or hot dogs. So that'll be a 15-mile day tomorrow. That's why we just did 3 miles out to make tomorrow's day a little shorter. Yeah, Warner Springs was really nice. It's like a hiker oasis. Didn't really want to leave. I got a pretty bad blister on my pinky toe I had to order the next size up in shoes because my feet are, well, kind of cramming. But yeah, hopefully that helps, and I'll be getting those in Idyllwild, so that's about 4 days ahead. But we're gonna set up our tent now and hope that other people join us, because yeah, it's been nice to camp with others instead of by ourselves. It's about 10:30 on May 8th, and we are about halfway through the day. We are heading to Mike's place. It's a Trail Angels place in the middle of the desert. I'm probably gonna stay there tonight. It's been kind of a hard day. My feet have grown and my pinky toes are smashing up against the edges. So I had my mom order some new shoes for me, and she's shipping them to Idyllwild. I only went up a half size though, and I kind of feel like maybe I should have gone up a full size because my feet are really swollen right now. It's been kind of a hard morning, but I'm just gonna try to go fast these last 6.5 miles. Maybe get some food. We're hanging out under a rock. And I just fell asleep for like a microsecond. But we're about 3 miles out from where we're stopping today. I'm really tired because we woke up probably around 4. I don't know, and the heat just drains me, takes it out of me. But we're right in a little wind tunnel of this rock, so it's a really nice spot to take a rest. It is May 9th, about 4 o'clock, and it is really hot today. I have not recorded much of anything because it's been too hot, and the last thing I want to do is stop and take out my camera. But a trail angel just came by, and she came from the opposite direction. She has a water cache about 4 miles ahead. Her name's Mary, and she said today is the hottest day that they've had this year. So me and Nick have just been resting in this little piece of shade, like literally right on the trail, just trying to pass the time and hope that the temperature drops a little bit. But we'll probably hike out here in a little bit. We just really want to get to the water source, but every time we try to walk again, everything just feels like it's on fire. So it's been a fun experience. Here at the Hiker Oasis at Trail Angel Mary's. Picnic tables, shade, ice cold water, a shower, and some books. A little library. Pretty awesome. It's May 10th. We are hiking to a cafe this morning from Trail Angel Mary's place, and we just passed mile 150. Yay! Ready to go? Food is in our near future. Right up there.
So we have 6 plus the driver, 7 in a Tacoma.
Oh my gosh.
And we have no more room. Or do we?
That's great.
Oh, you can
Full house.
sleep in like 2 or 3 more people in here.
Really?
Lay on the lap.
The German says we can fit those more.
We're in a motel room in Idyllwild right now. Our stuff is sprawled out everywhere. and just resting. Our feet are super swollen, and it feels really good to have a nice comfy bed. Did some laundry, so we smell nice and clean. And tomorrow is our full 0 day, so we're just going to be running some errands and getting some stuff done before heading back on trail the next day. So we are in Idyllwild and we are staying until tomorrow. There's a fire closure that, yesterday when we were at the cafe, we hitched into Idyllwild, and that was actually skipping like a small portion of the trail, because there's an alternate route you can take since there's a fire closure, but about half of the people are just skipping it and coming here, and half of the people are doing it. We decided we just really needed to get to Idyllwild and get our new shoes, so we just decided to hitch it, and so here we are. And tomorrow we get back on trail and start the climb up San Jacinto. Going to get some breakfast. I love town food. Huge breakfast milkshakes. Yum. I'm just going through my food for the next 5 or 6 day stretch until Big Bear. I really probably haven't been eating enough because this is all leftover from the last stretch. So I probably need about 4 more breakfasts since I only have 1. I have a lot of summer sausage and still have a packet of salami and cheese. Some of these Bubba's Food snack mix. So that's all kind of lunch stuff. And then I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish breakfasts, so maybe 2 more. Some Rome oatmeal. And some Aaron Baker's like trail mix type stuff. But we need to go shopping in Idyllwild so that we can restock for the next stretch. Up at the state park in Idyllwild. It's only $5 a night. Campers get to stay in this, I think these are like manzanita trees, I don't really know, forest, and it's only $5, so that's pretty affordable. And tomorrow we will climb San Jacinto.